children, Sai Ram. Today we will continue with our chapter Polynomial. In the last session we have seen the exercise 2.1. Today we will continue with the exercise 2.2. Let us see the new concept over here regarding polynomial. Now, so here we will find out the zeros of a polynomial. Verify whether the following are zeros of a polynomial or not. Okay, so let us see the first question. P of x. Generally the polynomial will be represented by P of x. P indicates the polynomial. X in that case the polynomial is in the variable x. Therefore it is written as P of x. P in the bracket x, and we will read it as P of x. Now what is the question? P of x equal to 3x plus 1, where x value is given as minus 1 upon 3. Is minus 1 upon 3 is a zero of a polynomial or not? Means what? If I substitute x value as minus 1 upon 3 at the place of x over in the expression, and we have to check whether your answer is 0 or not. If you are getting the answer as 0, that means we can say yes, x equal to minus 1 upon 3 is a 0 of a polynomial. See the answer here. So 3 into minus 1 upon 3 plus 1. So what you will get the answer as here? 0. So what we can write the answer, final answer here? That is yes, x equal to minus 1 upon 3 is a 0 of a polynomial. See the second one. In the second one they have given two values. P of x equal to x square minus 1 is your polynomial, where x equal to 1 and minus 1. We have to check for 1 and minus 1. Are these two numbers are zeros of polynomial or not? Yes, and for one expression, if it is a quadratic polynomial, there will be 2 zeros. If it is a cubic polynomial, it may be 3 zeros. So here, as you can see here, x square minus 1, it is a quadratic polynomial. Then it may be possible that there may be a 2 zeros. Okay, so therefore x equal to 1 minus 1, we have to check for both the numbers. See the step then. We will find out P of 1 value. If you substitute x as 1, so 1 square minus 1 equal to 0. Similarly, if I substitute P as minus 1, what I am getting over here? 1. 1 minus 1 square is again 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. That means for these both the values I am getting the answer here as 0. Therefore what we can say? 1 and minus 1 both are zeros of a polynomial. See the next sum. Question number 5. P of x equal to x square. Here they asked you to find out whether x equal to 0 is a polynomial, zeros of a polynomial or not. What we will do? We will find P of 0 value. P of 0, 0 square is 0. Therefore yes, 0 is a 0 of polynomial, zeros of a polynomial. Yes, that means 0 is nothing but we can call it as it is a factor. It is a root of a polynomial, factor of a polynomial if you get the value as 0. And that is nothing but called as what? Zeros of a polynomial. So what is the meaning of zeros of a polynomial? Whatever the value, if you substitute at the place of variable, and after calculation if you are getting the answer as 0, that means that value, that particular value is called as zeros of a polynomial. See the next one. So in question number 3, I have solved 3 questions over there. There are many questions. Remaining sums you try by yourself as a homework, and if you will not get the answer, we will discuss in the live session. Now see the question number 4. Find the zero of a polynomial in each of the following cases. Now see here, now what is given? We want to find the zero. Here they have not given any value. We don't want to check whether it is a zero of polynomial or not. We have to find the zero of a polynomial. What is the meaning of that? They have given the expression over here P of x. P of x is given as x plus 5. So we will take that polynomial is equal to 0. and check the value of x. Means what? This expression is given as x plus 5. We will take x plus 5 equal to 0, because what is the meaning of 0 of polynomial? I said that p of 0, that x value p of 0 should be 0. So that means we want to see that p of x should be 0. So 0 equal to x plus 5. Find the answer. Find the value of that x. That x value is called as what? 0 of a polynomial. See how it has to be done stepwise. So see here. Yes, just wait a minute. Yes, p of x equal to x plus 5. So what we will do? P of x equal to 0 we will consider, because we want to find the 0 of a polynomial. Therefore x plus 5 is your polynomial. So x plus 5 equal to 0. So solve it as a equation. Shift the 5 on right hand side. You will get x equal to minus 5. So what we can say? Minus 5 is a 0 of a polynomial x plus 5. Okay. See the next sum. Second one is p of x is equal to x minus 5. Now our polynomial is x minus 5. Method will remain same. We will just consider this p of x as 0 and just take it left hand side as 0. 0 equal to x minus 5 and find the value of x. So p of x is equal to 0. So therefore what we can say? X minus 5 equal to 0. What we are getting? Minus 5. If you shift it on right hand side, you will get x is equal to 5. Hope this is clear to all of you, the concept of 0 of a polynomial. Yes, again I will repeat. What is the meaning of 0 of a polynomial? 0 of a polynomial means find such a particular value where you will substitute at the place of a variable. You will get the value of that polynomial is 0. Simply you can see in the first question, if you want to verify whether your answer is correct or not, replace this x equal to 5 in your given expression. What you will get? 5 minus 5 is 0. Correct? That means 5 is a 0 of a polynomial. See the next one. P of x equal to 2x plus 5. So first step will be what? Consider p of x equal to 0. So 2x plus 5 equal to 0. So what you will get? If you shift the number 5 on right hand side, it will be minus 5. 2x equal to minus 5. So x equal to minus 5 by 2. Next one, question number 4. P of x equal to 3x minus 2. So 3x minus 2, same way we will do it. P of x equal to 0. So 3x minus 2 equal to 0. So first we will shift the minus 2 on that side. It will become as 2 and x equal to 2 by 3. So x equal to 2 by 3 is called as what? A 0 of a given polynomial. Now question number 5. See the question number 5. P of x equal to 3x. So what is P of x? We have to consider here as 0. So 3x is equal to 0. So x is again 0 upon 3 is 0. Similarly, you can see the question number 6. In question number 6, you can see here P of x is equal to ax. So P of x we will consider as 0. That means ax is equal to 0. So x will become as what? 0 upon a. So x will become as 0. Is it correct? So you can solve it by these two steps and find the x value. So that means 0 is nothing but a 0 of a polynomial. Again in this question number 4, I have taken a few sums over here. So but few more sums are given in that exercise. You try by yourself and we will just cross check this answer in our live session. The sums are very simple. Yes, it may ask for only 1 mark. Which are the two concepts we have learned now? Zeros of a polynomial. How to verify the 0 of a polynomial? Yes, you have to substitute the given value in the polynomial and check whether you are getting the answer as 0 or not. and the second one, find the 0 of a polynomial. So for that, the given polynomial is equal to 0 and find the value of a variable. That value of a variable is called as 0 of a polynomial. Correct? So here we are completed with this today's session, and we have completed exercise 2.2 also. So the next period we will just start with the next exercise, that is 2.3. Till that, thank you so much.